Yeah, so exercise 4.1, question number third, first bit, third question. So here we need to prove that 6 plus root 2 is an irrational number. Right. So first of all, we should consider it as an rational number. So let us assume,
But it will be irrational, right, sir?
yeah, let us assume that 6 plus root 2 is rational number. Now, okay, if it is rational number, then it should be in the form of p by q. That means that is 6 plus root 2 is should be p by q, where p and q are coprimes. You just need to write this information. Only for formalities, right? This is, we don't use it, but still we should write it. In one of the question we'll use it. I'll show you that when it comes. Okay, right. So first we should assume that they are rational number. Then obviously both should be coprime. Now you should do this process. Now we should send 6 on right side. So plus 6 will become minus 6, and this left side root 2 should remain there itself. And after this we should do LCM those all on right hand side part. So when you do LCM those all on right hand side part, denominator will be q. So we should write p empty bracket minus 6 empty bracket, our Tuition's LCM method. Now q table q comes one time, right? Just like 2 table 2 comes one time, 5 table 5 comes one time. Same way q table q comes one time. Here nothing is there, so 1 is there. 1 table q comes q times, right? So now we should move on. P into 1 will be p, 6 into q will be 6q by q, right? So after this, if we see here, right hand side all the numbers are coprimes. So and it is right hand side is in p by q form, right? So this is an rational number. Right hand side is a rational number, so you should write like this. Here RHS, that is p minus 6q by q, is a rational number. But LHS, that is root 2, is an, okay, let's write a little bit like this. But we know that LHS, that is root 2, is an irrational number. This happens, or else we'll use this word. See, right hand side is rational, left hand side is irrational, right? This happened because our assumption was wrong. Okay, right. Therefore, given number is irrational number. Okay, so you can write like this. This is the end of the question. You will write like this. What the given number was? Given number, that is therefore 6 plus root 2 is an irrational number. end like this. So this is how we'll do the problem. Sometimes in the sentence you can use the word like this. You can, instead of writing this black color part in this way, you can write in one more way. I'm showing you in the next part. The next part, whatever I'm showing, that is as per your textbook. Okay, right. And that is, this is both both meanings will be same, right? See, next how we'll write. Here, RHS is rational number. And LHS is irrational number. Right. Then we can say that it contradicts the fact this will do like this. We'll make it a little bit more simple. This is our own sentence, student. You can follow from our textbook also. We'll write like this. Here RHS is rational number. It contradicts the fact that root 2 is irrational number. Left hand side we got root 2 now. So it should end like this. Here RHS is rational number. It contradicts the fact that root 2 is irrational number. Here left hand side we got root 2, that's why we are writing root 2. Somewhere else you may get something else like root 5, root something else. That number you should write. So after writing this sentence we can say that therefore 6 plus root 2 is an irrational number. Okay? You may write this black color part second one, or you may write first part. Both are acceptable. Got it? Yeah. Even everyone observe this. So hope this is clear. Now we'll move on with one more type of question. Root 3 plus root 5. Here we'll be doing squaring on both sides. Okay, so we'll move on to the next slide. This is question number 2. Root 3 plus root 5. Again, starting part is same. Let us assume that root 3 plus root 5 is rational number. Okay, starting assumption is same. That means if it is rational number, root 3 plus root 5 is equal to P by Q, where P and Q are co-primes. This will remain same in all the set of question. Okay. Now, after this, write down root 3 plus root 5 is equal to P by Q. Now, whenever 2 times square root will come, you can do this in this way. Like either you may keep root 3 on left side or you may keep root 5 on left side. Right. Anyone you should keep it on left side. Anyone we should send on right side and anyone we should keep on left side. Root 3 we are keeping on left side. So root 5 I am sending on right side, plus will become minus. So in this we should do squaring on both side. In last type of question we are not doing squaring on both side, but in this we should do squaring on both side. So root 3 whole square P by Q minus root 5 whole square. Okay. Then root 3 whole square will be square and square root cancel. So its answer will be 3. Right side we are applying a minus b whole square. In exam you write down formula. Here I am not writing the formula. A minus b whole square will be a square plus b square minus 2ab B. Okay. Now we should simplify it a little bit. P by Q whole square will be P square by Q square. Square and square root here gets cancelled, so it will be 5. Then here if I write 2 root 5 into P whole divided by Q, because between every term there is multiplication. Right. So next step what I'll be doing, student, here. See, I'll be sending one by one all these terms on left side. I'll keep only root 5 on right side at the end. Okay, right? Or else we can do like this. This minus term will bring left side and 3 will send right side. Our target is root 5 should be on one side. Right? So, we'll do it in the next slide. So, 3 So, in the next slide, if you see from last slide, okay, 2 slides came here, student, no problem. You can just revise it directly. See, 2 root 5 P by Q, bringing left side. Left side already we have 3. So, minus will become plus 2 root 5 P by Q. Okay, this was on left side. Now on the right side, P square by Q square plus 5 should be there, right? P square by Q square plus 5. Now what you will be doing after doing this much work, this 3 will send there. 2 root 5 P by Q. P square by Q square plus 5 minus 3. This you can do in the last step also. Right, at a time we can do. 2 root 5 P by Q you can bring left side, 3 you can send right side. But as we are changing the slide, so I have done one more step here. You can do both together. Now, 2 root 5 P by Q. Here P square by Q square. 5 minus 3 will be 2. Right. So, here on right side we should do LCM. If we do LCM, Q square will come here, P square directly I am doing. This Q square will go there. Right. 2Q square. Now, understood? Right. You can do in detail the way I did last one. General the way we'll do in tuition. Right. So, now, one by one we should send this remaining part. See, before sending something on right side, this Q square and this Q, square and Q cancel, because here this is denominator, there also that is denominator. So, in the denominator on right side we have only Q now. Right, Q square is not there. Now, we'll send this 2 to the denominator. See, right hand side you focus. P square plus 2Q square as it is. 2 will go down. So, Q already there. 2 will become multiplication. P will go down. It will become multiplication. Right. So, left side what left out? Only root 5. All P went right side. 2 also went to right side. So, left side we left out with only root 5. Right. So, now we can say here RHS, that is this all term 2QP, I am writing 2PQ, is rational number, but it contradicts the fact that root 5 is irrational. Okay? Clear? It means right hand side is rational, left hand side is irrational. Right? So, earlier normal form I said you how to write. In first question, first black part. Right? Here we are using as per your textbook format. Right? So, after writing this sentence, it can write, therefore, what is given question? Root 3 plus root 5. Root 3 plus root 5 is an irrational number. Right. So here we can write in two ways. This is our textbook method. And one more method I said in the last question. If you write in that way, at the end you should write. This happened because our assumption was wrong. Okay, then what was our assumption? Root 3 plus root 5 was rational. That is wrong. If that is wrong, root 3 plus root 5 should be irrational. Clear everyone? Right?